The ancient Mesopotamian civilization is widely regarded as one of the most influential and advanced cultures of its time. The civilization first took form in southern Mesopotamia, current-day Iraq, around 6,000 years ago, making it the first urban civilization in the region. While other regions of the world were still living a primitive lifestyle, the Mesopotamians were making remarkable advancements in engineering, mathematics, and astronomy. The Mesopotamians were also the first to invent the wheel, sails, and irrigation systems, which allowed for unprecedented agricultural growth. They had a highly organized writing system which allowed them to record their knowledge. They were also unique in that they believed in the Anunnaki, deities which they believed came down from an Earth-like planet with advanced technologies and taught them the knowledge that they had. Because of this, some people attribute the many of their advancements to being the result of alien intervention. But why would aliens come down to help the Mesopotamians? Could it be that they saw potential in this ancient civilization and wanted to give them an opportunity to thrive, or was there something more sinister? Let's take a closer look. The Sumerians often spoke of the Anunnaki, which they believed to possess superhuman powers, and be responsible for the origins of many aspects of civilization, such as writing, mathematics, and architecture. The discovery of ancient tablets gave rise to many theories regarding the beings that were thought to be behind them. One of the most prominent of these theories was the ancient alien astronaut theory, first proposed by Erich von Däniken. Erich von Däniken is a Swiss author who wrote several books, including Chariots of the Gods and The Gold of the Gods, which propose theories about ancient astronauts visiting Earth in the distant past. In these books, Däniken suggests that the Anunnaki, a group of deities in ancient Mesopotamian cultures, were actually extraterrestrial beings who visited Earth and influenced human development. These extraterrestrial beings were often referred to as gods in ancient texts and mythology, and were sometimes depicted with advanced technology and weaponry. However, Däniken states that the reason why they visited us is because of a major troubling event that happened on their planet. Däniken states that the Anunnaki had exhausted the gold on their own planets and so traveled to Earth in search of this precious metal. In fact, the ancient Mesopotamian texts describe how the Anunnaki used humans to mine gold from the riverbeds of Africa, and other regions then collected it and sent it back to their planet. After hearing this remarkable theory, one might ponder, why did the Anunnaki, a powerful alien race with advanced technology, utilize humans as a tool to extract gold? To what end did they not employ their own superior technology in order to expedite the process? Also, why gold? Let's first discuss the reason behind them needing gold. Gold is an amazing metal with many unique properties. It is one of the most malleable and ductile of all the metals. Gold is also the best conductor of electricity and heat, making it indispensable in the production of electronics, particularly in the importance of its use in radiation shielding. NASA has found gold in radiation shielding is useful in protecting space travelers and even satellites from deadly rays. Believers in the theory suggest that the Anunnaki may have had a strategic reason for using humans to mine gold rather than doing it themselves. The three commonly discussed arguments for this reason are as follows. Scarcity of resources on other planets. The Anunnaki may have been unable to obtain gold from their own planet or from other planets in their own solar system, and thus had to seek out other sources of the precious metal. Lack of manpower. Even with their advanced technology, the Anunnaki may have lacked the manpower needed to mine large quantities of gold themselves, and thus turned to using humans as a workforce. Experimentation and genetic modification. Some believers suggest that the Anunnaki were interested in experimenting with and genetically modifying humans to create a hybrid race that could serve as a loyal workforce, to be used on their home planet. Däniken presents compelling evidence to support his extraordinary assertion that extraterrestrial forces have influenced human history in his books. His works are abundant in information and theories, which can be broken down into the following. The first piece of evidence that Daniken presents are the Sumerian tablets. As previously mentioned, Daniken suggests that those tablets contain some of the earliest known written records of human civilization and evidence of technology that was too advanced for its time. The way that the ancient people of Mesopotamia described the Anunnaki in those tablets also resembles what could be described as an extraterrestrial species from the skies. Daniken also describes how the Egyptians had been contacted by the Anunnaki. He mentions that the Egyptian Book of the Dead and construction of the pyramids are clear records showing extraterrestrial help. He states that the Anunnaki may have helped the ancient Egyptians build the pyramids, possibly using advanced technology. The construction of ancient pyramids would have been impossible without advanced technology and knowledge that was beyond the capabilities of early humans. The Anunnaki are also believed to have been connected to the Egyptian god, Osiris, and his wife Isis. According to Erich von Daniken, the Anunnaki are thought to be responsible for the creation of the Mayan Popl Vuh. He suggests that the Anunnaki were the ones who gave the Mayans the knowledge and technology to create their great civilization. He also believes that the Popl Vuh itself is proof that the Anunnaki were involved in creating the Mayan culture. He notes that the Popl Vuh is filled with stories and information about gods, creation, the heavens, and the underworld, which were very similar to the Sumerian mythology of the Anunnaki. Additionally, he suggests that the Mayan gods were based off of the Anunnaki gods. He also adds that various ancient structures and artifacts, including the Nazca Lines in Peru, have mysterious origins and purposes. The theory suggests that some of these structures may have been created with the help of the Anunnaki, possibly as landing sites or markers for their spaceships. The Nazca Lines in particular have been interpreted by some as depicting extraterrestrial beings and spacecraft. The ancient astronaut theory suggests that the Anunnaki left Earth due to a great flood that destroyed much of their operations and bases, which made the extraction of gold impossible. Many ancient records reference that a great flood occurred throughout the world. For instance, many religious texts describe a great flood, as do ancient Sumerian tablets and Chinese legends. While not enough scientific evidence exists to definitively prove a great flood occurred, scientists are discovering new information that makes this idea increasingly possible. On the other hand, many people theorize that extraterrestrials continue to exist on Earth, lurking in the shadows and working with governments around the world. They are thought to be influencing human history and providing us with assistance in subtle ways. As more evidence comes to light, our understanding of the past becomes more clear. Let us hope that it is not as dark or gloomy as some suggest. Do humans have the capability to create amazing structures and develop cutting-edge technologies on their own, or is there an outside force at work? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and check out our other videos which we discuss other great mysteries from Earth and beyond. Thank you for watching.